The call to adventure. It was the year 2048, and Earth was fading beneath the weight of its own excess. The oceans had turned acidic, forests lay in ruin, and the skies above the megacities were heavy with the smoke of desperation. Amid this slow collapse, the United Earth Space Agency, UESA, announced the Ares Initiative, humanity's final chance at survival beyond its dying cradle. 6 explorers were chosen, each representing not only a discipline, but a dream. Commander Elena Torres, calm yet unyielding. Pilot Raj Patel, a man of instinct and precision. Biologist Dr. Lin May, whose fascination with alien life bordered on obsession. Geologist Marcus Kane, hardened by fieldwork in Earth's harshest deserts. Engineer Sarah Novak, a genius with machines and a past she never spoke of. And Noah Reyes, AI specialist and philosopher of the digital age. Together, they were Ares 1, the first to leave Earth not just to visit another world, but to begin anew. Launch day dawn painted the Florida horizon in gold and crimson as millions around the world watched the live broadcast. Families gathered, children waved flags bearing the UESA insignia, and in silent control rooms, hearts beat faster than the countdown clock. 10, 9, 8. The roar of engines consumed the morning. Inside the spacecraft, the crew felt the crush of acceleration pin them to their seats. Through the tiny portholes, the blue of Earth dissolved into the black infinity of space. For a long moment, no one spoke. Then Commander Torres whispered, "We're the first to leave home behind." Outside, Earth shrank into a pale, fragile sphere, beautiful, distant, and heartbreakingly small. The long voyage days turned into weeks, weeks into months. Space, they soon learned, was not silent. It hummed, creaked, and whispered through the hull. Each crew member coped with isolation differently. Lynn grew obsessed with analyzing dust particles trapped in the filters, searching for microscopic life. Marcus spent hours staring at geological maps of Mars. Raj played old Indian jazz through the intercom, filling the ship with a strange warmth. Then came the anomaly. Noah detected a faint repeating signal, rhythmic, deliberate, pulsing from somewhere near Mars. It was not natural. Could it be a reflection of our own transmissions? Sarah suggested. But the signal structure defied randomness. It was as if someone, or something, was calling them. Red arrival. After 7 months of travel, the ship finally descended through the thin, rust-colored atmosphere of Mars. A dust storm greeted them, fierce, relentless, almost alive. The landing was violent, alarms blaring, red dust smearing across every viewport. Raj fought the controls until the ship slammed onto solid ground. For a long moment, there was silence. Then Elena's voice, steady but trembling, broke it. "Humanity has arrived on Mars." Outside, the wind howled across an endless plain of rock and shadow, Elysium Planitia, their new home. Dawn of the colony. In the days that followed, the crew worked without rest, assembling the first human habitat on another world. The domes gleamed beneath the pale sun, their airlocks hissing like breathing lungs. They named their base Haven 1. The air inside smelled of recycled oxygen and machine oil, but to them it was the scent of survival. As Lynn planted the first batch of genetically modified crops, she noticed something strange. The Martian soil reacted, faintly luminous in certain light. "It's alive," she whispered, though no one heard her. Meanwhile, Noah continued to track the mysterious signal. It grew stronger each day, as if aware of their presence. The echo, beneath the surface, A month into their mission, seismic scanners detected hollow regions beneath Elysium Planitia. Marcus led an expedition to investigate, descending into a canyon where the red dust fell like snow. There, hidden beneath layers of volcanic rock, they discovered a massive structure, smooth, metallic, and unmistakably artificial. "This isn't geology," Marcus breathed. The surface was engraved with patterns resembling language or code. Lynn trembled as she brushed her gloved hand across the symbols. "It's ancient," she said, "and it's waiting." The awakening. As they began studying the structure, strange phenomena plagued the base. Equipment malfunctioned, power drained inexplicably, and crew members reported hearing whispers over the comms, voices in languages no one knew. Noah's AI system began to behave unpredictably, generating data it hadn't been programmed to process. One night, the signal they had tracked since orbit surged in strength. It emanated directly from the buried structure. Elena, against all protocol, decided they would open it. Inside, they found a chamber bathed in soft blue light. And at its center, a crystalline sphere pulsing like a heartbeat. The message. When Noah interfaced the AI with the sphere, the entire habitat flickered. The lights dimmed, screens filled with incomprehensible symbols, and a synthetic voice echoed through every speaker. "Children of Earth, you are not the first." The message continued, fragmented and haunting. It spoke of an ancient civilization, not alien in the traditional sense, but human-like, explorers from a forgotten age who once called Mars home. They had reached for the stars, and something had answered, something that changed them forever. The divided crew fear tore through the team. Lynn believed the sphere held the key to evolution, knowledge that could save humanity. Marcus warned it was a trap, a remnant of a power that had destroyed Mars. Sarah wanted to destroy the artifact. Noah wanted to understand it. Commander Torres struggled to maintain order as tensions escalated. Outside, a storm raged for days, sealing them inside. The whispers grew louder, not from the comms now, but inside their minds. The storm within isolation turned to paranoia. Raj swore he saw figures moving in the dust outside, silhouettes that vanished when approached. Lynn began to dream of red oceans and towering spires of glass. The sphere pulsed more violently, feeding on their emotions. When power failed completely, the crew faced a terrible truth. The artifact was not communicating with them. It was awakening through them. The last decision. In a desperate bid to save what remained of their sanity, Elena made the call to destroy the sphere. But Noah, already consumed by its influence, locked himself in the control room, merging the AI core with the artifact. "It's not an enemy," his voice echoed through the intercom. "It's memory." When Elena finally reached him, he was gone, his consciousness absorbed into the sphere. The structure beneath the planet began to hum, ancient engines stirring after millennia of silence. The new dawn, the next morning, the storm cleared. The surface of Mars shimmered under an unfamiliar light. The red dust had settled, revealing ancient riverbeds glistening faintly blue. In orbit, satellites recorded a surge of atmospheric oxygen. The planet was changing. Elena stood outside the habitat, her visor reflecting the rising sun. "Maybe this is how life begins," she whispered. They had come seeking a new world, and in doing so, they had awakened the memory of one that came before. And far beneath the surface, in the quiet halls of the ancient structure, the sphere pulsed once more, steady, patient, alive.